Here's a video of a Congreve clock working. Quite a nice one. It seems to be kit form and probably dates from, I would say, the 1970s, 1980s, something like that. Just going to adjust the lighting here if I can. Wrong way. That's better. I've just moved it from the workshop up here. And it didn't take long to set up actually. Once I'd got it going. As it hits the arm, you'll see the seconds hand on the right go down and the minute hand moves slightly. There we are. And the hour hand is there. It's a little bit slower coming forward the ball, so I haven't got it quite level. It's showing that it's working even if it's slightly out of level. There are adjustable feet on the front here, one there, well, they're all adjustable on this one here. I'll just drop them a little bit. That might improve it somewhat. You really just need a quarter of a turn on each one, just to, that has actually improved it a little bit. So the feet are adjustable there. Little threaders on. These are here. There's threaded feet under there on the marble base. It's still just a bit sluggish, just a tiny bit. Everything's working. You'll see the escapement flip in a minute. There we are. Nice clock. Very nice clock. I'm lucky in that I've done 4 or 5 of these, so I know where the problems can be, and it is a case of getting them level, absolutely level, and then they work wonderfully. Timekeeping isn't so good. This one was in my workshop going for like 6 days and it lost 7 minutes, but you can regulate it using this device here, which has a knurled nut on the top, and you adjust the tilt of the table, and that when it comes around you'll see it a bit better. Flip any second. There we are. There's the threaded part on top there. You can also adjust it with the trunnion on the bottom there. That's got a ball joint on the steel rod, and then that passes through the table underneath to a threaded section under there. Here comes the ball again. And it strikes the lever. There we are, table tilts. Fascinating really. Designed by William Congreve in about 1808, I think. He was a munitions designer, and designed and made two original ones, which are both in the Royal Collection in Buckingham Palace. And these copies are very popular. Mesmeric is a word that comes to mind as you watch them. They always draw attention if you have a clock shop or something, have one of these going, because they're just so unusual. And I'm pleased with this one. It looks as though to be engineer made by somebody, probably from a kit. Finish is good, and it looks to be gold plated. Hands are nice trefoil hands as opposed to horrible spade hands or something else. I put a mainspring in it, and I've also put a bronze wire on, which is, you can see there, just because I think a bronze is nicer than a steel, and they're a little bit stronger. There, you can see it on there. Everything is reasonably well finished, nicely blued screws. Yeah. Still jollying away quite happily. Like I said, it isn't quite level. I think it's got a bit of a tilt forward backwards, I think, looking at the way the ball's going. That is running, I don't want to disturb it, and there we go. And there's little tiny bearings in the table, just in there where that pivot is. Actually in the bracket that holds the table there's little tiny bearings that help with the tilt, and they have to be set just right as well, not too tight and not too loose. If they're too tight it pinches the table. If they're too loose, the table can move forward and touch on these pillars, which are quite nice, fluted pillars. You can't really see it because of the gilding, but yeah, nice marble base. I can't think of the name of the marble. I was told, a friend of mine it does marble stuff, and he said, oh, this is a piece of such as marble, and it's got a gold fleck in it, which if you look under, you can't really see. If I go there, you can see a piece there. It's, he said it's probably, oh, how many millions of years old the marble is, but it really is nice on there. It sets it off, when, like I said, with the gold fleck, you can just see some there. It looks it's really nice. So still happily going away. Fascinating. Huh. As I say, mesmeric. Have to be level, because they just will not go if they're not level.